Welcome back to VFL tier number 1, back for round number 3 here at Canada, a track that I haven't really done in a while, especially on this game. We're in the last few seconds of qualifying on our last flying lap. We're about 3 attempts up at the moment and currently sitting in 11th, so qualifying is something we've been struggling with, well, forever really. I've never really been too good at one lap pace. Or actually, I've never really been that good at all, so across the line we go. It's up to 8th. Not the end of the world, not amazing. Yeah, not much more to comment on that. Only 6 attempts off, it's pretty close here, considering some of the other gaps there has been in qualifying. But it doesn't matter, because the race is absolutely, well, it's not full wet. It's inters, potentially a little bit harder. It's hard to say, but it looks like it's going to be wet for the whole race, inters for the whole race. Potentially, probably a pit stop. I think we're going to be able to go to the end on these tyres. But here we go, lining up in 7th after a grid penalty, 5 red lights. And away we go. It's obviously going to be a little bit harder to get onto the throttle. We've had a decent start. We've gone past Sparko there. Tom Taylor in the Alpines and flying up the inside of turn. We almost got into the back of the Haas, into the first corner off the track, make a wheel bang in when we rejoin with Sparko and just trying to keep it on the track. Taramax almost loses it there on the exit of turn 2, is that turn 3? I think it's turn 2. And he's going wide there again as those two are front, just getting a little bit close. We've got the Alpine behind us, the other Tom. And going into this corner just gives us a little bit of a push there, so maybe I broke a little bit early. Taramax is on the grass and it's all kicking off, and you can already see the top 5 already pulling away. There goes the other Tom in the Alpine, just storming around the outside, taking all 3 of us pretty much on the exit of one corner, so fair play, good move from him. Taramax is off the track again, and there's been a crash behind. I think it was Dark who actually had a crash in the AlphaTauri. They're side by side going into the hairpin on the first lap. Is Taramax going to be able to get wide? He's gone a bit deep and he's made contact with the Red Bull. We've hit the back of the Haas. Somehow managed to escape any kind of wing damage, and we've just managed to pull away, keeping that that 7th place where we started. So we've got a bit of a gap behind now, and it's our teammate behind. It's a solid start, but a crazy one with that huge crash there. We've got a virtual safety car out. There's a Sauber that's around, and that's gone away pretty quickly. On lap 6, we've now caught up with this battle for 4th place between Tristan and the two Alpines, 2 Toms. So we're just trying to get onto the back of this line. You can see side by side there into the chicane. Quite a tricky chicane in the wet. Very easy to run wide there and just kind of get that track extended, which you don't want to do. And they're battling so hard now into the final chicane. We're going to try to get a move done. Look at Tristan there, he's overtaken off the track. We've had a much better run than Tom in the Alpine. We're going to get past. Tristan's had to brake, he's had to let Tom back past, and in turn that's given us a place. So we got quite lucky there with that actually, and we've managed to move up into 5th. As you can see, Tom up ahead has moved away in the Alpine. We've got a car off there. I think he's retired from the race. I think it's an Aston Martin, and we're up into P5. So it's been a good start. Tristan's really backed off. I think he might have pit potentially. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. We've got Tom Taylor behind us. Now we've got Sox here in the Ferrari. I'm just thinking, please, just don't hold us up, which he almost does, and very, very close to hitting the back of him there, but we just managed to escape that, and still into 5th. Just keeping Tom off for now. On the end of lap 8, we've got Dark who is pitting. So it must have been another car that crashed earlier. It wasn't Dark, and it might have been Sky in the potentially. Sorry about that. Whoever I got that wrong. Steph is out of the race on lap 14. Safety car has been deployed, full safety car, and it's now going to be the perfect time to pit, and definitely to do a double stop with Jonathan in the other Mercedes. Got a lovely gap. And yeah, we actually spoke to each other during this race, so we had some team tactics going on. It was really cool, and yeah, it was nice to kind of talk to someone when I'm racing. I thought it was going to put me off, but luckily not, and it was nice to have a bit more of a team play in the race. But anyway, safety car restart. It's been absolutely dreadful. We've lost so much time. We haven't been overtaken though, so I mean, as long as you maintain your position, it's always good. And well, I didn't warm up the tyres enough, and just going so deep into turn 1, not having the grip at all. And Tom obviously having the confidence, having the grip, and going around the outside of us, and we're back down to P5, so we worked to P4 for a little bit of time there. But like I said, not the end of the world. Up ahead there, actually, Ultra Pyro in the Williams, he's had contact with the wall, so I'm not sure if he's lost it on his own or he's had some kind of contact, but he's completely lost his wing. His whole wing's gone. We need to get past him now as soon as possible. We've got Jonathan behind us. He's got a drive through. I think that was for speeding through the pit lane. But yeah, Ultra Pyro, again, just we need to get past. I was literally telling Jonathan, like, please just let me pass him. Please don't overtake me. Let me pass him. And then we can just get on with this. And luckily he did. So there you go. Got past him. Both of us through now, and just moving on. Just trying to get that gap out a little bit. Just try to pull away. On to lap 21. Got Tristan behind us now, making a recovery drive after what happened earlier, and he is absolutely flying. He's caught us ridiculously fast, so it's going to be a bit difficult to defend this position. Well, so I thought, as we're coming out of the big old hairpin, and as we look back, there goes Tristan. So losing the back end there, lack of grip into the wall, and he's straight DNF'd from that. So big accident there, and I'm just waiting for the safety car. I should have pit. No, I shouldn't have pit. I didn't need to pit. I thought I should have pit then, but no. And there we go, safety car out. So yeah, no safety cars. Second safety car, and hopefully had a bit of a better restart. Socks there in the Ferrari. He's been lapped twice now, and obviously overtook him because he's in the wall. Thought he was going to get a penalty, luckily not. And same issue again, just tyre warm up is not my thing at all. Luckily we don't have Tom Taylor behind us this time, but we have got Swiss, who is also very quick, but just not able to kind of get past us there. So we're keeping that position up till we have another safety car. So yeah, lovely. Safety car number 3 on lap 25 of the race, and then on lap 28 decides it's going to pull in. So this battle for the lead's really heating up. I think we're going to need a bit of luck to have any kind of chance of a podium. Just do not have the outright pace against these top 3 guys, and they've kind of been the top 3 for pretty much every race of the season so far for the first few rounds. They are quite close though, so I did think maybe I could just get a bit of luck, but it just wasn't meant to be. There is Socks again. He's completely out of the race now. Too late for a safety car, otherwise I'm sure it probably would have been one. But there you go, round or through the final chicane onto the back straight, the main straight, not the back straight, and across the line. It's going to be P4, so a really good result, especially after last time out. It wasn't obviously a great race. We could have finished a bit higher, but yeah, a really solid start to the season in the first 3 races. I mean, we've had a third, we've had a 6th, and we had a 4th. So yeah, top 5 in the championship. Definitely, maybe top 3. I think that'll be a bit more difficult, but we're definitely going to go for it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully there's a bit more action in the next one, which I'm sure there will be, because it will be Austria. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.